weirdest Roblox RP moments by YouTubers, ranked. Before we start, I'd like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Today on Roblox Ties, we'll be talking about some of the weird moments by YouTubers on Roblox roleplays. Number 1. A YouTuber caught in 4K abusing his friends. A YouTuber, Zach, caught on camera shouting, hitting, and pushing his girlfriend Luna and his best friend Trevor. This all started when Luna and Trevor were discussing when they should film for their new channel that they were about to start, but Zach, being arrogant as usual, and his jealousy tries to stop them from talking about their upcoming channel. Trevor and Luna try to speak up for themselves. Zach shouts at them and ends up punching Luna, not knowing that someone was filming his outburst on them. The video was set online and he ends up losing his relationship with Luna as she breaks up with him, and he loses his followers online and ends up being suspended from the YouTube studio high school due to the lack of enough followers to allow him to continue with his training. Bacon Hair Originals. Number 2. A YouTuber pretending to be a girl in a club to catfish dudes. In this video, Vux is trying to act up like a girl and make online daters try to date him as he imposes like a girl. He wants to see how the guys act up when they date him, and later on finds out that he's just a man. As he's out clubbing, one guy gets tricked and they go to spice things up. But while in Freddy's room, he comes up with an idea of letting him kiss him and later on show him he was a dude to see his reaction. While in the room, Freddy admits to having never been with a woman before, but she asks him to kiss her, which she does. She later asks to go to the bathroom to freshen up. The weird thing is, Vux came out as a dude. Freddy could not believe it. He was catfished. He thought he was talking to a hot girl who turned out to be a dude, Vux. The guy with a funny name. In this video, Wildcat shows a character named Kyle Fungi. Funny name indeed. He is a fun guy, maybe that's why his name is Fungi, and his name Kyle, whereby I is silent. This pretty much confuses people as he tries to introduce himself since they pronounce his name as Kyle with the letter L. Kyle meets Brian, who takes him out, and they meet another guy by the name of Barry Svensson, but before Barry gets done with his name introduction, Kyle already guesses his name as Barry McGonagall, which was absolutely wrong. Number 4. A police officer taking matters in his own hands. In this funny video, Donkey shows us how he joined the police force and is given the best equipment there, a gun, a bike, and definitely the uniform, and with this he believes he could get everyone, including criminals, to fear him and take matters into his own hands. While on his duty, he meets a guy with an offense involving a car and water, which is illegal, and finds him, but the guy jumps into his car and attempts to run away from the police officer. But as he tries to arrest him for the attempted escape, he tries to fire his gun at his moving car, but he eventually managed to drive off in his worry about he was going to tell his boss, the friend that showed up, and Donkey ended up shooting him instead of arresting him. Yet he could have arrested him instead of shooting him, despite the fact that he was begged not to shoot. Number 5. Pets having an online date. In this video, Vux shows us how he and his wife Becky try to discuss how to make things more fun for them since it was pretty obvious that things around them are boring. Becky suggests that they should have a baby, but he says he isn't ready for a baby. They later agree to get a dog instead. They end up buying 2 dogs, and as soon as they get home, the 2 dogs start licking each other, making them think that they were weird dogs. As he goes out with his wife for some workout, leaving the 2 dogs at home all alone. As the 2 dogs start playing, they ended up taking some monkey pills and ended up to be human dogs, and came back and found them making out and super big. The 2 dogs ended up killing him and his wife, and they became owners of his house. Number 6. The guys with funny body shapes in the club. In this video, Vux shows us how he was a girl with a funny body that made guys run away instead of falling for him. He had a broken back, making him look like she had a bad gas and running to the bathroom to have a diarrhea. Trying to look for a guy he could make out with, he sees a guy with a chicken leg calling himself the guy with the classic chicken leg boy with whom they end up making out with or catfishing. Number 7. The criminal mom. Shane Plays shows us how a woman tries to rob a guy on the streets. Little did she know it was her son. Despite the fact that she had a mask on, the son realizes it's his mom who was robbing him on the streets and asked her what she was doing, but she claimed to be buying peaches. The son ends up being grounded. Weird, right? Number 8. Falling in love with my enemy. Cocktail Sparkle shows us how Celine and Jake hate each other but end up falling in love with each other. This all started when they were small kids and Celine got to admit that she hates Jake in front of her friends. This makes him hate her too. Fortunately or unfortunately, they end up in the same high school, but while in high school, Jake was the meanest person in school. Despite him being mean to her, she attends Jake's birthday party that she was invited by mom. And it was at this party they both realized they didn't hate each other, but were in love with each other. Thank you so much, guys, for watching our YouTube video. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified anytime we upload more interesting videos. Till next time, thank you.